Hello, my friends. Hi, it's Miss Lacey. I'm here with another story for you. Today's story is called Coat of Many Colors. It's by Dolly Parton. It was illustrated by Brooke Boynton-Hughes. Look at this. Right away we see a little girl with a beautiful coat. And does it have many colors? It sure does. On the back it says, "Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors, my mama made for me." Dolly Parton's classic song, Coat of Many Colors, is lovingly reimagined in this heartwarming tale for young readers and their families, based on her childhood in rural Tennessee. This treasured story shines with delightful illustrations. So maybe after we're done reading this, you can ask your family if you can listen to the song and hear how she sings it. Dolly Parton has a lovely voice. Definitely would be worth hearing her sing. Coat of Many Colors. Here we go. Back through the years, I go wandering once again. Oh, that's her way of saying that she's looking back on memories. This is a photo album. A long time ago, people used to take pictures, and we would have to take it over to a special place where they would develop them and then give them back to us. So you would have a physical copy of the picture. It wouldn't just be inside your phone or computer. You'd have it to hold. So here are some pictures. They used to be in black and white, and then over time we started getting color ones. So here she's got pictures from way back when she was little, and of family members too. What a beautiful family. Looks like she's had a lovely time. Back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave to us, and how my mama put the rags to use. Oh, well, here we are. Here we have two women, and one's giving a box, and it's just filled up with little itty-bitty pieces of cloth, all different kinds. They're calling them rags. You could use those pieces of cloth to help clean your house, or you could sew them together and turn them into something new. So, Mama's gonna put them to use. How exciting. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small. And I didn't have a coat. And it was way down in fall. Oh, fall is the season when it starts getting cold, especially here in the United States. So she's starting to get a little bit cold. A coat would be really nice for her to have. Dolly Parton famously came from a very big family, and so I'm sure they had to work really hard to make sure that everyone had just what they needed. So they're staring at this box of possibilities here. Look at all those different rags. All these fall leaves blowing in the wind. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. Well, sure. What a talented mommy. Yeah, she made a whole coat out of all of these things. She sewed the pieces together into one big cloth, and then she cut and sewed that around so it fit onto her daughter's body as a coat to help keep her warm. What a nice gift. Here's some of her siblings. They're hanging around too. And oh, here's a guitar, because music was always a part of Dolly's life. Look at that. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore. And then she said, what an interactive experience. So Dolly's listening to a beautiful story from history that her mom is reading to her, that she had read. A coat that Joseph wore. And then she said, I hope this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it. And Mama blessed it with a kiss. Oh, now it definitely has love in it, doesn't it? Mama sewed it all together, thinking all those warm and happy thoughts, and then she gave it a little kiss, and now it's Dolly's. Oh, what a beautiful coat. Look at all those colors. I'll bet that coat will match just about everything that Dolly owns. What do you think? Yeah, I'll bet that would. Wow. Oh, she seems excited. Hi, Wayne. Would you like to say hi to Wayne Bissy real quick? Hang on. Oh, everyone say hi, Wayne. Bye, Wayne. Oh, thanks for visiting, buddy. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me. Made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Oh, what a happy little girl. Look at that happy little girl. She's swinging and having a great time. She's nice and comfortable out in the fall air with her beautiful new coat. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors, my mama made for me. They didn't have a whole lot of money. They couldn't go out shopping all the time. But she still felt pretty rich because she had things of value. There are different ways to feel that you have value. You can have a whole lot of people who love you, or you could have a whole lot of treasure. Maybe you could have a whole lot of talent. There's so many different ways that you can feel like you're pretty secure. She feels very rich because she's surrounded by love. And she is rich. Look at all of these people around her who love her, all these brothers and sisters, and her mommy and her daddy. She's got a nice pet there, and they've got music. Oh, they have everything that they need, don't they? So with patches on my breeches, those are your pants, and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school. There she goes. She's got patches on her jeans right there, and they coordinate beautifully with her coat. Look, it all ties together. I think she looks great, don't you? Here's all these other kids, and they're also walking to school. None of them have a coat quite like Dolly's. All of them have these clothes. They come in just one color or with stripes. But most of these things, they came from a store. Dolly's is special. Her mommy made it. Just to find the others laughing and making fun of me. How rude! Why in the world would they laugh at her? Is she doing something funny? No, she's not doing anything funny. Is she telling any jokes? No, she's not telling any jokes. Sometimes people will gather together and come up with an idea that somebody is doing something funny when they're not. And that's usually called bullying. When people decide to make somebody feel different, othered from everyone else in the group, and they laugh at them, but they're not wanting to be laughed at, that's unkind. That's a way that they're using to try and make themselves feel big by making somebody else feel small. And that's not okay. She was just talking about all the ways that she felt rich. Does making somebody feel sad make you rich? No, it does not. No, it does not. They may think that they're getting all of their friends to join them and feel together by making her feel small. But that's not how it works. They're not doing it the right way. Our job on this planet is to be healthy, helpful, and calm. And they are not being any of those things while they are making her feel sad. Making fun of me and my coat of many colors my mama made for me. Oh, they're being so unkind. And look, there she is all by herself feeling so alone. And why? Did she hurt anybody? No, she did not. She's just wearing a very nice coat, but it's different from the ones that they have, and so they're making her feel like she's different and doesn't belong. That's not nice. And oh, I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich. And I told them of the love my mama sewed in every stitch. Oh, look at that. She's telling them her story of love. And some of them are listening, but some of them, they're a little confused. How sad. Maybe they don't have anybody that loves them like that in their home. So they don't really understand. Maybe being mean is the only thing they've ever learned to do. Hopefully by helping them By telling her story, they'll come to understand that when you love somebody, you do nice things for them, like her mommy did for her. And I told them all the story Mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. Certainly it's worth so much. Yes, a gift like this that somebody made is so much more valuable than something you just pick up at a store. If you can buy a gift for somebody at a store, that's nice. But if you make somebody something, that has meaning. That has a piece of your love in it. That makes it very valuable. But they didn't understand it. And I tried to make them see that one is only poor only if they choose to be. Poor means that you do not have any money. But does she feel poor? No. Because that money, that comes down to value again, doesn't it? And she has value, doesn't she? She does. She has a family who loves her, and she has everything she needs. So she's not poor. She has plenty of riches all around her. She's got a beautiful home and a loving family. She's got her health. She's doing great. Now, I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors, my mama made for me. Made just for me. Oh, look at them having a beautiful day together. Dancing and singing. Mommy's working on sewing something new. And here she's getting a special hug from her mommy. Oh, how wonderful. And that's the end of the story. Sometimes people have a hard time getting along. Making good choices isn't easy. That's why we practice every day, right? When you're around people who have a hard time making good choices, it can slow down your progress on being the best kind of person you can be. Healthy, helpful, and calm. That's what almost all of our laws and rules are made of. Learning how to get along with other people. It's a challenge, but we don't learn how to do it by making other people feel small. Teamwork makes the dream work. The next time you see somebody who's a little bit different from you, you don't need to point. You don't need to stare. If you're confused or worried, you can ask your grown-up if there's something more that you need to know. But what you really need to know is they're a person just like you, and they deserve love. Well, that's the end of this story. Did you like it? Me too. I think after this, I'm going to go ahead and listen to Dolly Parton's song about the coat of many colors. All right. Thanks so much for being great listeners. I'll talk to you guys again next time, okay? Bye-bye.